I'm excited. Thanks a lot for coming out. Basically, I'll let you know what the format is. We're going to start these like demo pitch kind of things. And essentially what we're doing is you get 2 minutes to talk, and then I'll cut you off hard, because we got plenty of people to do them. And you're not allowed to have slides other than our sponsor, Bolt. And then after you do it, we're just going to crank through like 20, and then you guys can get back to talking and drinking. So, is Ben ready? Ben from Bolt. All right, you ready to come up? All right, so our sponsor this night is Ben, and Bolt is a hardware accelerator from Boston, and so I'll just let Ben take it away.
Cool, thanks, Nick. You're very welcome. Cool, so I like to start these things off with a question for you guys. Who has shipped 10 units of something? Made and sold 10 of something? How about 100? How about 1,000? How about 5,000?
Does software count?
10,000. 50,000. Well, 100,000? 200,000? How fast should I go up here? A million. Millions. What is it? Can I ask? Flip video. All right. Well, you are the proud new owner of the Bolt. I ship the most shit out of anybody else here. Everybody around the Cool. So we love to ship shit. I'm hoping everybody else here likes to ship shit as well. I think after that we like to make people happy that get the shit. Hopefully the shit's not too shitty. Bolt is here to help people start with an idea and get to a store shelf. You might ask, how we do that? And it's really based around providing companies with 5 big things. The first is a professional staff, people that have been there and done that and shipped millions of units of products, both from a design development perspective, a finance and operations perspective, and a manufacturing perspective, which is the core partnership team at Bolt. And then we have a full staff of the guys listed, engineers and designers that are there to help companies that come through our program. We've worked on things like this. In terms of financing, done companies like SolidWorks, E-Ink, Video IQ, hoping you've heard of some of these companies. And we've designed and developed some of these products and about 100 others. We provide every company that comes through our program with a high-end prototyping facility, about $1 million worth of equipment in our space that the companies can use for free 24/7 for 6 months, the duration of the program. Every company gets a little bit of money, not a ton of money, but a little bit of money, and then a bunch of discounts. So things like free injection mold tooling, big discounts for rapid prototyping that we can't do in-house, etc. We help a bunch with manufacturing, so going through the RFQ process, doing your first production run in China typically, doing DFM, DFA, all the stuff that you need to get to market. And then of course commercialization, so raising follow-on financing, going through Kickstarter, licensing, and talking to retailers. We're backed by some pretty awesome people, many of which you may know. Again, a lot of these are Boston-based. People like Brad Feld and Nick Mounts of Kiva, Aaron Agoji of Harmonix. And we have some awesome strategic investors as well. And I'll talk a little bit about stuff that we really love to invest in. Typically connected hardware. You guys all know what connected hardware is? Yes. Come on. All right, there we go. So I usually use the example of a pedometer. So this is a pretty standard, like $5 pedometer you would get, Target or something. And then sort of the fuel band, I think, is sort of the connected equivalent of a pedometer, and adds a bunch of features and functionality. Actually, the business behind Nike's fuel band looks a lot more like a software business than a hardware business. And we love companies that fit into that space. We love consumer electronics, so hopefully some people here are working on consumer electronics. So these are some products that we've developed. Nest is one of our favorites. Robotics are awesome. Quantified Self, again, you guys are familiar with all this stuff. Siftio, you guys know Siftio? They're out here. Okay. Yeah, cool. Connected Health, Zio is a Boston company that actually just failed but had a pretty interesting product. The teams that we love are usually about 1 to 5 people, so pretty small. They're almost always technically leaning, so if there's 4 people on the team, usually 2 or 3 of them are technical and then 1 or 2 of them are business. They're usually super early stage, so they haven't shipped anything often. And usually raised, less than $2, $3, $4 million, so sort of small on the capital side. And of course, the most important thing is they're here to change the world. So that is Bolt. Our applications are closing in about a month. So if you're interested in talking more, we're doing open office hours this weekend. which I think you can talk to Chris here if you want to schedule a slot. It's info@bolt.io, and Twitter that I don't really use, Bolt Boston. So there you go. That's Bolt. I'm hoping no questions for now.
Let's have them just meet up with you after.
All right, that sounds good. So find me or Chris. We're wearing these gray shirts. Not you. Thanks, guys.
Is this online, by the way? Is this like your website that goes over that presentation?
No.
Okay. Is it online? You should put it online.
Online? What's that? Hardware. We like hardware.
Okay. I'll have to go to my hardware to find it. Okay, so let's start the pitches and demos. Over here, Mike, you got them?
This is the first thing.
All right, well, let's start.
To take a video anyway, so.
Hi, my name is Robert Wang, and I'm one of the founders of 3 Gear Systems. We're 3 engineers out in Soma, and we're building a lamp that you can put on your desk that understands your gestures. So it's a lamp that turns the space underneath it interactive. And by gestures, I mean hand gestures, reading all 10 of your fingers, both of your hands, being able to control your computer without touching anything. So I guess there are other people who are doing similar things. And we claim that we have the best gesture recognition, we have the most powerful gestures, and above all, we're comfortable. This is something that you can use all day. So you set this on your desk, you plug in this lamp to your computer instead of a wall socket, but you can comfortably have your hands or your arms resting on the desk all the time, your hands close to the keyboard. You lift them up a couple centimeters to do your gesture, to do very powerful gestures, controlling 3D things, controlling your web browser as well. And yeah, so we're all about gestures that you can use all day. If you're interested in doing anything with gesture, we just started shipping a development kit. It uses a depth sensing camera, and we provide a stand. It's not actually quite this stand, it's a different stand, but similar to this stand that you can get. You can go to our website, 3gear.com, THREEGEAR.com, and you can get a development kit there. Yeah, thank you for listening.
What's it called? Who's next, Mike?
Next one?
Yeah, come on.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I hate dish racks. They take up too much space on our kitchen counters. And whether empty or full, they're downright ugly, aren't they?
Yes.
Introducing the flying dish rack. You attach it to the underside of your kitchen cabinet. When you need it, it folds down. When done, it folds back up. Up or down, you always have your counter space. But wait, there's more. The drip tray pulls out, turn it over, and now it's a cutting board. That's pretty much it. So, show of hands, who thinks it could sell? Okay. I am also looking for somebody well-versed in CAD software to help me. Someone that knows either SolidWorks or Inventor. And if there are any angel investors in the crowd, please look for me as well. And thank you for your time.
Hey guys, my name is Aaron Lasky. I'm the CTO and co-founder of See the Cycle. My friend here is Obi. He's going to be demoing our See the Cycle Atom. What this is a bicycle generator. It attaches easily and conveniently to the rear of your bicycle so that as you ride, it transfers a little bit of that kinetic energy into electricity that you can use to charge your cell phone. So as Obi's riding along on his way to work, he's producing about 2.5 watts that's going directly into my phone. It's the same as if I had plugged this into my computer. We utilize some of the latest in generator technology and control electronics to do this very efficiently. It's about 85% efficient, which is 10% more than even the best generator out there. Now when Obi gets to his destination and he wants to have his power away from the bike, he simply has to reach back, grab the removable battery pack, which also has a USB plug-in and both sides. And he's got power wherever he wants to go. This is a 1300 milliamp hour battery pack. It's 70% charge on your iPhone 5. Yeah, so I used to commute to work every day to Martinez, 20 miles on the bike. I used to take BART, and every day I was thinking that I would love this thing. And I combined, actually through Obi, we met David Delgor, who's the other co-founder, and the idea to use a bicycle as a distributed energy, or as an infrastructure for distributed energy. And so we're working to not only domestically, but overseas, 10 to 1. Every 10 atoms sold, one of them is going to be given away to our partner groups in Africa, trying to get power into the spokes of those that need it most. And first, what I should have said first, and what I'm going to end off, is that we just started Kickstarter on Tuesday. We appreciate you guys checked it out. We're going to be in the back. Come look at it. Love to talk to you guys. Again, I'm Aaron Lasky with See the Cycle. Obi, the awesome cyclist. And thank you.
Hello everybody, we're OpenWAV, and what you see in front of us is our Mach 1 of an affordable autonomous sailboat. That's an autonomous sailboat for everyone. My partner Sean and I 2 months ago were brainstorming what could change if we had robots on the sea that took no fossil fuels. Everything from disaster relief to transportation of goods, to sea monitoring, to sea fish cultivating. Fish farming, there you go. And we realized there is not much going on in the space. I can count on my fingers everyone who's building autonomous sailboats right now. And there's not, and I can also count on my fingers the number of research papers that are out there. So our mission, our goal with this boat is to get as many of these boats out on the water as possible, interacting, people designing, discovering. This boat uses all open source hardware. We have an Arduino Uno in this sexy Tupperware container that keeps it waterproof and dry. We have an off-the-shelf $50 Android cell phone that communicates and has all the sensors you need built into it. It has GPS, it has compass, it has accelerometer, all this communicating, interfacing with the Android to make this previously RC boat move. That and a simple wind sensor in the front is everything that you guys need to have a platform of autonomous sailing. Now, if you want to try out swarms of sailboats, if you want to try out sensing things on the water, if you want to try out following marine life without any noise, silently approaching whales without harassing them, it's all possible with this. What we're looking for is other people who are excited about sailing, other people who are excited about robots and hardware and want to get involved. We want this. If you're as excited as we are and want to get this out in this water, we want you to be involved with this project. If you think this is cool, we want you to share it and just spread the word. That's about all I have to say.
Hey guys, I'm Chris, one of the co-founders of Celery. So we've built the easiest way to accept pre-orders for your hardware products. Quick background, I was an MIT computer hardware engineer, and I've done a Kickstarter, but one of the hardest things is to figure out how to do pre-orders either before or after crowdfunding. So my team and I went through Y Combinator this past year to solve the pre-order problem for companies like 3Doodler. It's a 3D printing pen out of MIT Media Lab. Boost Boards, electric skateboard, a TED 2013 presenter. And even Kubi, who's a Lemnos Labs company. So Celery does two things really well. One is flexible e-commerce, the other is mobile checkout. So flexible e-commerce in the sense that it's important when you're taking a pre-order to accept a credit card first, but maybe not charge it for 6 or even 9 a year later until you're ready to ship. Or things like tack on shipping and tax later, since you may not even know what the size or the weight of your box is going to be. So flexible e-commerce. And the second piece is mobile checkout. So if you're a connected hardware device or an Internet of Things company, and you want a way to embed a checkout right into that companion mobile app, you can use our API to power a pre-order checkout directly into that mobile app. So if you're looking for flexible pre-orders or a mobile embedded checkout, please talk to me. I'm Chris. Celery's website is www.trycelery.com, the vegetable. And for San Francisco Hardware Meetup folks today, if you talk to me or anyone in a blue checkout shirt, we'll offer just today, if you talk to us, a $500 Celery checkout credit. So please talk to me, and happy pre-ordering. Thanks.